Guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope we're all doing well. So yeah, we're just in a corner of the living room for this little video. So yeah, you get to explore the house a little bit. Yeah, I just, like I've said, like sort of previously over the last few months, don't have a games room anymore. It's now my lad's bedroom. So yeah, so basically, I have been videoing and filming stuff in the outdoors summer house. It's just bloody freezing at the minute, and I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna just do a video in here. I can't be bothered going out there. So so yeah, I've got a few bits to show off what I've been picking up. Before I do, so I don't know if you can see here, the penitent one. So my wife is, bless her, she's got so much talent, bless her. She just makes all sorts of craft and all sorts of stuff. And she just surprised me with this. She's still got to make the sword, the mea culpa sword. But yeah, I'll show it off when it's finished. But yeah, you can see it's drying in the background just here. And I think it looks absolutely awesome. So anyway, yeah, February's been a funny old month, really. I have definitely slowed down, or it felt like I'd slowed down, but then I've still got a fair few bits to show off. I've not been spending silly amounts of money. Yeah, so just with so much stuff to pay for at the minute, you know, the condenser dryer bloody broke, and we had to get a new sofa, and oh, it just goes on, doesn't it? So so yeah, I had so many bills in January that I've had to be a bit more careful. But we'll start off with, I had a trip to Morecambe away with the family, and I managed to get in to see Andy up at Lee's Games in Morecambe, just for only like half an hour, something like that. But I managed to pick up a couple of Dreamcast games. So you might remember I showed off that we've got a Dreamcast on a raffle. So I managed to go and see Andy, and I picked up, this is the one, sorry about the noise in the background, the pug. I promise it is a pug. She's just here. So yeah. But yeah, so I picked this one up, and it came with the little fishing rod. And this is probably what I've been playing on the Dreamcast the most. I did fix the Dreamcast. I did a little video of how to fix it, so you can check that out if you're curious. It's been absolutely brilliant since. So yeah, so I got this. It's in absolutely mint condition. I had to pay a little bit for it. It says there what I paid. I don't usually talk about prices on the channel anymore, but yeah, it does say there. I leave price stickers on. I'm a bit weird like that, but that's what I like to do. So yeah, so thanks very much, Andy, for that. I appreciate that. It was really good, actually. I'd asked him to put something to one side, and then I backed out of the deal so I could get that. So he was really good about it, actually. So I felt a bit rotten for doing it, but I was already sort of spending the same amount, so to speak, anyway. So he was really good about it, actually. And then I wasn't going to, but I spotted Crazy Taxi, again, in absolutely mint condition. And yeah, I just couldn't leave it there. It was one of the ones that I had back in the day, of the small handful of Dreamcast games that I had. This was one of them. So so yeah, I had to get it, and we've had a little go on this. I don't remember it being so hard, bloody hell. But I just need to practice, probably. On the Cheeky Coffee Company cappuccino today. It's excellent, actually. Yeah, working from home. It's Friday today as I'm filming this, and not every Friday, but most Fridays I work from home. So I just nipped out to get some lunch and a free coffee with your lunch. So why not? Okay, so what's the best way to do this? Let's do some DVDs next. So we've been watching, I started watching all the Red Dwarf again, because I finished, over Christmas, I finished all of the Only Fools videos, the uncut versions, the unedited versions that I had. So we started off on, I think it was on Now TV, and I needed to get through them because we cancelled Now TV. So I watched episodes like 1 to 8, series 1 to 8 of Red Dwarf. And oh my God, it was so funny. The missus started watching them with me, and she was not really usually a cup of tea, but you know, she really enjoyed watching them and just a good laugh. So yeah, so I've not watched beyond season 8. That was like, it finished and I stopped watching it. You know, it was just done. And I knew they'd done some more recent stuff, but I've not watched it. I didn't really follow it. So I've just bought this it's got a CEX sticker, but I actually got it from Music Magpie for about £4. So I don't really know what to expect. I did kind of watch a couple of reviews without spoilers on YouTube, and it looks like it got a very mixed, what's the word I'm looking for? Reception. So yeah, I'm looking forward to watching it. One of the reviews said there's no audience interaction, like laughter or whatever. So it was obviously filmed behind closed doors, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, really looking forward to giving it a go. I think there's only 3 episodes in this one. And then it goes into season 10 and 11 and beyond. And I think the other seasons are on iPlayer, BBC iPlayer. But this one isn't, or the first episode is, but not the other 2. So I'm going to watch this. I'm going to give it a go. And hopefully I get on all right with it. I'll watch the rest of it anyway. But yeah, we were watching... I just got so much nostalgia for Red Dwarf. And we watched them all back when the new season. So it must have been about 96, 95, 96. And me and my mates just started watching all of the old ones back again. We rented the videos from Blockbuster. That's how long ago it was. It only feels like yesterday. But yeah, we rented all of the videos back up to like season, I don't know, 6 or 7 or whatever it was, when they then did with Gachansky coming back into it. Was that series 7 and 8, I think, that they then did around that time. So yeah, we just rented series 1 to 6 from Blockbuster. So yeah, looking forward to giving that a go again. Really looking forward to it, actually. I've really been enjoying them. And then my wife picked up the John Wick collection on Blu-ray. More for my lad, really. I've got really fond memories of watching these with my son. And he was old enough to go to the cinema with me for the 4th film. So yeah, just really good film. I've only seen the 4th film, you know, that sort of one time really. So yeah, I definitely need to watch them again. They're just a lot of fun. Take your brain out, enjoy it for what it is. I really like the John Wick films, you know. So I don't think they're going to win any Academy Awards anytime soon. But yeah, I really like them. I'm not sure about this new one, this ballerina one, the spin-off. If I'll probably catch it when it comes out on, you know, a streaming service or something. But yeah, the missus went out and bought this one. I'm really pleased that she did. So another thing that she got for me, I don't know about you guys, we've got like a recycling centre here, and it's kind of, it's just up there. It's not a local tip, it's a tip just up the road, but they do a recycling area. It's all indoors and that, and you make a donation. And she picked up a massive big box of Sons of Anarchy for £1. So it's got seasons 1 to 5 in it, and I've definitely watched season 1, which I really enjoyed. I think I watched season 2, some of it, maybe a little bit of season 3. I can't really remember, so I need to get back on it. So for £1, I was like, yeah, we'll have some of that, definitely. So yeah, she did well. She did very, very well. So yeah, spoiled my missus. I'm actually absolutely spoiled with my missus, should I say. Okay, so getting onto the retro in just a sec. We're moving back a little bit. So I did do a little bit of charity shop shopping. Not a lot. Just I'm dropping stuff off, if I'm honest. And then there's about 5 charity shops near the office. So I thought, right, I'll just go do a quick whiz around, and I just asked if they had anything in the back, because they had nothing out. I said, oh, I know sometimes stuff, you know, it doesn't get put out or whatever, or, you know, if it's not been, and she's like, yeah, let me check. She kind of went down into the basement. I didn't see her for like 10 minutes. I was like, I hope she's all right, you know. But she came back with a couple that I thought, yeah, you know. So I got Mega Drive Ultimate Collection for 50p. And it's a useful one to have now that I think haven't Sega turned off a lot of how you can stream. I'd heard something in a podcast somewhere that Sega had done something because they're going to be be doing their own service type thing where you can play them. I don't know, but anyway, it's put the price up a little bit. I've got it on the 360, but I didn't have it. I don't think I had it on the PS3. I might do, but I don't think I do. So yeah, I thought, you know, 50p, definitely have that. And then I also got this for 50p, which is a Godfather game. And I'm sure I remembered the Godfather on PS2, but this was on PS3. I thought, yeah, for 50p, I'll have that. I didn't know, but it actually goes for a fair bit in CEX. So even if I get a chance to play it, even if I don't like it, then I might be able to take it back in and trade it for something that I do like, maybe. So yeah, it's the Corleone expansion pack is included. So yeah, you know, it's quite nice where you get a game and the DLCs on the disc. So so yeah, in the end, 50p, you can't really go wrong, can you? Okay, so we're nearly done. I'll just take another quick slurp of coffee. I don't like it cold, so I like to drink it while it's still hot. So my buddy Tristan was selling some games. I asked him very politely, would you sell the manuals for the Master System? And he said, yeah, sure, you know, no worries. And I said, look, as long as you do it for a price where you can still make your money selling the boxed game without the manual, you know, I don't want him to be out of pocket or anything. So we came to a price, and I think he was quite happy. So I got Dynamite Duke, quite common. I just didn't have, and I'm really narrowing in now on how many manual. I don't have many left to get now. Hardly, yeah, not many at all. So yeah, we've got Dynamite Duke there, and we've got Tecmo World Cup '93. Couple of scribbles at the top. Doesn't bother me. It's a really crisp manual, other than the couple of codes written at the top. So yeah, dead chuffed with that. Thanks ever so much, Tristan. I really appreciate it, mate. I really do. Yeah, if you've got any others and you don't mind parting with them separately, then yeah, give me a shout. I'll sort you out. And then lastly, so this is kind of the... Yeah, I mean, I played Half-Life at the sort of the midpoint of February because I was off sick, and I thought, oh, I'll just, you know, stick Half-Life on because I've been meaning to play it, and I actually completed it. Again, I did a video with my thoughts. Go check it out. And I'd forgotten how amazing, and I mean genuinely amazing, that I find that game and what it had done back in the day, and I just... I started playing it again, and it was as if I just left it a couple of months and dropped back into it. It was like bumping into an old friend. Amazing. So anyway, I picked up the big box version. Now I did have the CD that Ross, my buddy Ross, gave me, Bwahaha Gaming, and Ross would give me the CD and a bunch of other stuff. Like last year, a whole box full of stuff. But I just thought, do you know what? I really fancy the big box version. So if anyone wants a CD, then I'll be happy they can have it. But yeah, I picked up the big box. I'll show you guys what it comes with, just quick. So obviously it's got the game there and all of the nice stuff there. But I'm not really into, you know, big box PC CD-ROMs or anything like that. I'm not going to be buying that many more, I don't think. But I had this one back in the day, and I thought, yeah, I've got to get it. So it's got the game in pristine condition. It's got the reg card there. It's got a manual, which is really nice. The manual, actually, I don't know. I'm not going to show you all of it, but you can see on some of the pages. I'll try and show you quick. There you go. It's got like some of the concept art, which back then, to put that in a manual, amazing, just amazing. I'd also watched a couple of documentaries. So Pedder put me onto the first documentary, which was by Valve, like the 25th anniversary, before I played it. And that kind of got me back in the mood to, I need to get back on this game. And then after I'd watched it, my buddy Hayden put me onto another, arguably even like probably more of a deep dive, really, which was done by No Clip, another documentary. And that was amazing, really like opened the doors up as to what they did to get the game over the line and interviewed people. Brilliant documentary. Yeah, so it's also got the catalogue for Sierra back in the day of new games that were coming out back then. I don't know, like the Red Baron 3D. I wasn't a huge PC gamer back then because, like I've said before, I kind of had my first job, you know, so Caesar 3, I mean, I've not heard of these games, but quite cool to see. And then you've got this little slip page here, which is like a warning sheet and PC, like what your PC needs to run it, your PC requirements, basically. So yeah, so that's it. Other than that, I mean, I've been playing a ton of Dark Souls 3. I mean, I say a ton. I've still only played probably less than 30 hours. I am almost rushing my way through it because I've got this 52 game challenge, and trying to rush my way through it just is not working at all. So yeah, rushing through and Dark Souls 3 don't really belong in the same sentence. So I've struggled a little bit. So I probably need to take a step back and enjoy the game a bit more, take my time with it a bit more. I've been playing a lot of the Dreamcast, as I mentioned, the fishing game. Lonely Mountain Downhill, playing that with the kids a little bit on PS5 as well. I played it previously, but only on the Xbox Game Pass, my son's Game Pass, for about half an hour. That's a great little game. And then I played a couple of games on the Master System, as you'd expect me to. So I've played some of the Disney type games, played a little bit of Master of Darkness again. I completed Psychic World, and yeah, that was amazing completing that. That's like another childhood game that, again, I put the video up on the channel just so proud of myself, you know. So yes, that's kind of it, guys. So I've waffled on enough. Thanks ever so much for bearing with me on the video. I hope everybody is fantastic. I hope you're all well and looking after yourselves and that. And yeah, I will see you on the next video very soon. All the best.